Hey everyone, happy Monday. I am so excited to start the new week off with you and my handsome co host here. Somebody did not want to take a nap, so here we are. Here we are. All right, so let's get into it. All right, y'all. It is Monday, and you know what we do on Mondays. What we do? We talk motherhood. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We talk motherhood on Mondays, all right? And to all my mamas, okay, we're going to rep our motherhood set. You know, this our wifehood set, this our motherhood. I need to cut it out before somebody come and try to fight me, all right? Okay. So today we're going to talk about something very important. And it is so wonderful that my little baby decided to join us because he is the reason. Well, he's not the reason. Now, ladies, your child did not make you a mother. Your child's father made you a mother. All right? So, really, his pappy is the reason why why I'm a mother. But what better day other than Monday to bring my little baby, my little egg, on with us. And we're going to talk about feeling confident after giving birth. Okay? Now, this is such a touchy subject. It's so touchy because, it has a lot to do with self love, it has a lot to do with self acceptance, it has a lot to do with all of those, a combination of things, really. Now, when it comes to feeling confident after birth, honey child, you need to understand that just get it through your head, your body will never, ever be the same. All right? As much as we, like to look at our babies like, I sacrificed my body for you. Yes, we did, but whether we have children or not, ladies, things are gonna sag, things are gonna droop, things are, you don't have your 20-year-old boobs forever. You don't have your 19-year-old body forever. That's not what happens. That's not how it goes. So whether your boobs sag because you're up there in age or you were breastfeeding, it's the inevitable. It's gonna happen. So when it comes to feeling confident, you need to remember you did something with your body that not every woman can. All right? There's nothing other than, surgically modifying yourself. There's nothing that you could do to prevent what happens to your body. You need to wear your stretch marks. You need to wear your boobs that don't sit as high as they used to as a badge of honor, because not every woman can do that. Not every woman can carry a child via her womb for 9 months. Okay? And if you think about it this way, there are so many women out here that are infertile, so many women that cannot have kids, that are looking at you complain about your saggy breast because you breastfed. Like, damn, that wouldn't even matter to me. If only I could have a baby. If only I could actually breastfeed my kid, I would be happy. So this is nothing to be insecure about. This is something that you need to wear as a badge of honor. There's nothing about your body that you should be insecure about or not feel confident about after birth, because, honey child, not everybody can do that. All right? And when it comes to feeling confident, try, if you consistently work out, you'll feel better about yourself. If you're one of those women who, like I said in a previous video, I didn't wear my belly band like I should have, okay? I was lazy. I was all just caught up on a whole bunch of other things and a whole bunch of other emotions. So I didn't wear my belly band. So I have that forever pouch. All right, I had that forever pouch. So if you're one of those women who you feel like you don't like how... Do I gotta take it off? You don't like how you look, but you don't change anything, or you don't attempt to change anything, then, maybe this video isn't for you. Because you have to actively feel confident. You have to actively do things that will make you feel better about yourself. Otherwise, you're just going to sit there and wallow in self-pity, and then eventually begin to resent your child because your body doesn't look the same, because you chose to have a baby and do zero upkeep, zero aftercare for yourself. This video just might not be for you, because I'm here to teach all the women who recently had a baby, or had a big old baby 10 months ago like myself, that don't quite feel confident and don't quite feel themselves. You're not alone. You're not the only woman that's body changes. You're not the only woman that you maybe don't want to look in don't want to see your reflection in the mirror, but I'm telling you today that there's something that you can do about it. And it starts with your mindset. It starts with your mindset before actions. If you tell yourself, I'm a goddess, I did the unthinkable, I brought life into this world, of course my body will not look the same. My uterus has stretched to large measures to hold my child. Of course my body will not look the same, and I need to cut myself some slack. If you say that to yourself, and now I said this last Monday, something similar. If you say this to yourself, your confidence is gonna go up. Because let's be honest, as many women as there are out here in the world, you don't feel this way because you think you won't be able to, because you feel like your man doesn't find you attractive anymore. You feel this way because it's in your head, because you yourself, that little tiny voice inside your head is telling you to feel this way. So if you speak this truth, and if you say these things out loud, you will not feel this way anymore. It starts with your mindset. But if you don't want to make a change, if you don't want to feel better about yourself, if you want to wallow or, sit there in self-pity, throw pity parties for yourself, talk about how things aren't the same and blah, 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 and nobody's going to want me, my man doesn't want me, blah, 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 then you're going to forever feel that way. You're going to forever feel that way. You're going to be depressed, and that's not how it works. Like, personally, for me, I'll use myself as an example. I felt that way. I felt that way for the first maybe 5 months. And then my husband and I, we bought a boat. I looked in the mirror. I didn't like how I looked. And then I said to myself, who doesn't like how I look? I don't like how I look. Not my husband. Not the other men who be checking for me that, we're not going to talk about that too loudly, okay? We're not going to talk about that too loudly. Not anybody else who was checking for me. I thought that because it was in my head. And now I'm 10 months postpartum, and I'm down to my pre-pregnancy weight. Okay? Before I was pregnant, I weighed like 121 pounds, and currently I'm at 120. You need to understand that, like I've been saying, it's in your head. Okay? Confidence starts with you. Nobody can give you confidence. You can get all the attention in the world, and if you don't feel good about yourself on the inside, you'll never feel confident. Tell yourself these things that I told you to tell yourself. Do a little workout here and there. Get those feel-good hormones going. Tell yourself that you are strong, you are powerful, and you are confident, and you love who you are. And things will change for you. This is all part of motherhood. Every woman goes through this. Some women go through this every pregnancy because, like I said last week, we have all these different hormonal changes and changes to our brain after we have children. It's the inevitable. It's part of motherhood. Welcome. You can't avoid this if you decide you want to be a mother. And you also can't sit here comparing yourself to childless women. All right? You can't sit here comparing yourself to somebody who's never had a child, somebody who's never breastfed, somebody who doesn't need to wear a bra. I mean, shoot, I'm not wearing a bra, but that's, you know what I mean? I'm comfortable in the skin that I live in. I'm comfortable with who I see in the mirror every time I look in the mirror. I know myself that, hey, I was blessed to be able to breastfeed my baby. I was blessed to be able to nurture my baby. I was blessed to never need formula for my child and give him just the highest amount of nutrition that I was able to give him. That's a blessing. And that's what you need to find. And that's what you need to figure out about yourself. It is a blessing to be able to do these things. It's nothing to feel bad about. It's nothing to feel ashamed about. You're a mother. And that's something powerful in itself. So cut yourself some slack. Stop comparing yourself to other women. Stop comparing yourself to childless women, because you'll never win that. I'm sure you remember yourself before you had a child. I'm sure you remember your body before you had a child. It is nothing like it is now. So if you know this about yourself and your body, why are you comparing your current body, your current state, to a woman who has never had a kid before? I'm sorry, not a kid, because my baby's not a goat or whatever, but a child, a baby. All right? Your body did amazing and wonderful things. To hell with some stretch marks. Hell no, there's nothing that you can do to cure them. They're yours forever, so own them. Be proud of them. It's nothing to be ashamed of. And I guarantee you that if you have, let's say you only have the one, oh my baby. Let's say you only have the one child and you have another one. Honey child. Honey child. I'm not talking about you, baby. There's only going to be more. Okay? There's only going to be more. You're only going to go through more changes, and your body will change again. I mean, of course, don't get me wrong. Your body is dependent on several factors. Your body is dependent on genetics. That plays a large factor, but overall, you will have some changes. Once again, I'll use Tiana Taylor as an example. Not everybody is Tiana Taylor. You're not Tiana Taylor. So don't compare yourself to her. You're not Janet Jackson, who had a baby at 50 years old. So don't compare yourself to her. Oh, you're fine. All right. Happy Monday. Welcome to motherhood. One of the best hoods to be a part of. I'd never change anything. I'd never, and if you can truthfully say to yourself, if you're feeling insecure about your breast, if you're feeling insecure about your nipples, because that's what, and if you ask me, like, that's a very silly thing to be insecure about, because who truly cares about your areolas? Who truly cares about how large your areolas are now? I know you all saw that video with Cardi B, where she was talking about how her nipples have never been back to, you know, how they were. And this is somebody who gets work done. And she even said out her own mouth, it's the price you pay. It's the inevitable. So why feel a way about it? If you can honestly say that, even though, which is something that I've said, I'll use myself for an example. I have said, even though my breasts are different, even though my breasts will never be the same, I would never go back and not nourish my child in the way that I did. So why do you feel a way about that? It's motherhood. Welcome. You know? But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And I guess my baby loves my voice. He done fell asleep to my voice. But thank you to everybody for tuning in. Please like, comment, and share my video, and subscribe to my channel. I'm here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.